Hello from Sweden and welcome to another pick a card reading. Before we start, I just want to mention today's sponsor, crystals and Reiki. And if you're looking for some high quality or rare crystals, you should really check it out. I have shared a link and a discount code in the comment section. So back to today's reading. Whatever you have been doing, it's working big time. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also using different tarot decks and different crystals in each of the piles. So we have pile 1 with the Sera, and this card. We have pile 2 with the Pyrite and this card. And we have pile 3 with the blue-green Fluorite and this card. Okay, that's the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your SEP readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So whatever you have been doing, apparently it is working big time. Things are set into motion. We're going to figure out exactly what that means for you. You felt drawn to the Sera, if I'm saying that right. It is the stone of spiritual connection, clairvoyance, communication, and clarity. And it's pretty funny because I had to re-record the beginning of this reading like 2-3 times. I think it's the 3rd time now because I was getting I felt like ungrounded and like confused. And now I just realized, we have the stone of clarity here. So it could be right now, even the fishes here, they look a little bit confused. So it could be like right now you are in the midst of something. So you can really see that there are big things in motion for you. Yeah, that's the first message. So let's see what we have here behind tape. Help appears in various ways. There is much support for you. Sometimes you may get so adrift you forget to look to the support systems that are with you continually. Okay, so let's put it there. And we have a bunch of small cards today. So we're going to start with some tarot cards and then some small cards here. And let's just start from there. Help appears in various ways. Cards are coming out quickly. Okay, let's stop with those 4. Yeah, keep feeling like you're in the midst of things. You can't really see how this is going to work out, but you have taken you're doing things. You're really doing things, and you're taking steps, and you're trying to change things. And it really is. It really has an effect. It really has an effect. You need to know it. Whatever you're doing, it's working. We have Ace of Swords. Look at that. Sword of Clarity. You're going to hit breakthrough. You're going to hit the breakthrough and it's going to be very clear. Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's big time forward movement here. You really have put things into motion. We have 10 of Wands. You carry, this is almost like a message. Yeah, you're carrying the burden and you're kind of trying to move forward with it. Like you know what you have on your plate. It's like you're carrying your plate around and you're trying to deal with the things. And this is good. This is very good. The 10 of Wands, it's also an ending to the burden that you've been carrying here, the responsibilities, and then Ace of Cups. I mean, look at this. 2 aces here. Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. Yeah, there is big new energies going to come into your life. There's big energy. There's big breakthroughs. There's clarity. There's healing. There's peace. There's joy coming back to you. And things like that. Keep walking with these damn sticks, that you're carrying here, which symbolizes your burden. Keep carrying the burden and keep moving forward with a Knight of Wands here, with a lot of determination, with a lot of focus, with a lot of passion. And this is what you've been doing as well, you know. This is what you've been doing as well. But at times it feels like you're a little bit confused. Yeah, like what's going on. And at times like almost like a little bit ungrounded. Which is okay, because I think there's a lot of things that you're dealing with. There's a lot of like energies moving around you. There's a lot of things going on with people around you, within yourself, but also with the people around you, which makes it like a little bit messy at times. So let's see here. We have small cards. You know, I love small cards, so we should just start with this one. Influence. Nice. Yeah, I felt like there was a lot of things going on around you. So you're definitely being influenced by people around you. We have 7th house. So this is people that are very close to you. It could be your boss. It could be your colleagues. It could be a best friend. It could be a parent even. But, you know, 7th house is people that are very close to you. But the 7th house also symbolizes our shadow self. So things are going on. Big things are going on within you, but also with the people around you. Also in the collective. Also in the collective. I don't know where you live in the world, but there's like big things going on in the world and you're being influenced about all these things. We have Mercury in Libra here. Your mind. Yeah, Mercury, you know, symbolizes the mind. So yeah, mind and communication. Sera, the stone of communication and clarity. Oh, things are going to open up for you. So this is, you need to also to know like, there is also like, you're very aligned with kind of the collective shift of a higher timeline. So you're like in the border between the old timeline and the new timeline. And right now, you know, I talked about this a lot, but Pluto and Capricorn moving into, Pluto has been in Capricorn since 2008. You know, now it's going to move into Aquarius for good, end of November 2024. You're very affected by all these big changes. We all are, because the vibration of the earth is going, there's like a new timeline opening up for people that are ready, and you're definitely amongst those who are ready for this new timeline. So what's happening now is that you're clearing out, there's big things clearing out in the collective, but there's big things clearing out within your shadow self, and you're working these things through. You're working these things through. So you like the dark influence almost, you know, with the snake here. But the snake also symbolizes the transformation, you know. But we have Adam and Eve and the snake here as well. I think that's Adam and Eve. So yeah, whatever, you know. But you're being like, there's a lot of things going on. Yes. No matter, there is no, it's not weird that at times you feel like it's confusing. It's not weird at all, actually, because you're carrying the energy not only from your own soul's journey, but also like what's going on in the collective, in the world. Doesn't matter where you live in the world, we're all connected, you know. So things are going on in the world and you're affected by this, almost like something is going to like explode or something. I feel like something is going to happen, like a release of some kind of a collective release, I feel. So I don't know what's going on, but like feels like something is going to happen. Could be like a tower moment, a collective tower moment when something is happening, which is actually just going to be like a release of energy. So it's not bad in the end, is also what I hear. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. The mature man. Ride. Yeah, you're a storm rider. Pile number 1. Yeah, you're riding that storm. Many of you, yes, even if you're confused, you know, at times, you know, it feels like you're doing the right things and you're like the mature man. It also like feels like it's you. You're riding that storm, you know, you're facing that volcano, you are transforming that snake, or you're really dealing with the influences. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're dealing with like a lot of things. And I think like the one thing that I really need you to know is sometimes you can feel like you're doing all the right things, but still not, that you're still not reaching that breakthrough that you want. Like, you know, you can sense it, you can feel it. You can sense and you can feel that new timeline. You have it very strongly in your delight. You know it's for you, but it's like almost like you can't fully tip over into that new reality. This is where you need to know it's not just you, it's the collective. And things are happening now, and you will be able, like many of us, we will be able to step into this new timeline. So you just keep on doing what you're doing. You're very mature in your energy here with the mature man. I feel like that's you. You're taking mature choices, mature action. Knight of Wands, you're very determined. Things are set into motion. You will be the one of the people, you are one of the souls that are ready for a higher timeline where there is more space for you to vibrate on a high level. Now it's hard for us to be very high vibrational because we are many on earth. Yes, we are probably like 1 million or something, I don't know, but like many people that are awakened and that are ready, many, but there's even more that are not. So it's very hard for us maybe to rise above, but it's going to be easier now because once again, the new timeline is ready. It's getting ready here. And I think, like I said it also in the latest reading, 2025, we're going to end, there's going to be a lot of endings. Somebody wrote in the comment section, yes, 2025 is a year 9. So it's a lot about endings. And 2026, I think they said it's a year 1. So it's a lot about new beginnings. So that made sense. New energy, 2026. So you just keep going. You're doing all the right things. There's a lot of help for you also. Help appears in various ways. You have very deep connections here, with the 7th house. You have very important people that are crossing your path in different ways. Help appears in various ways. Yeah, in different ways. Could be like watching a reading like this. Like me, I'm giving you some kind of message that you need to hear. It can come from somebody else, even somebody you meet on the street. It just gives you a couple of words and it's just like, wow, that made sense, So it comes in so many ways. You're so guided. You are like seen. Yeah, the universe is seeing you. They are guiding you. They know what's going on and everything is fine. And the overall, the higher picture, or what do you say? Like from a higher view, everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be. You can be confident. Pile number 1. Lioness here with the sun here in the background and the ladder here. Yeah, be confident. You are doing the right things. You have a lot of power. And sometimes it can be frustrating because you feel like, I have all this power and why can't I just bring it out? It's like, why can't I bring it out? There will be time and space for you to bring it out and for you to experience your full potential. That is coming and it's coming pretty soon. Like I said, 2026, I think many of us have stepped into our full power. Fire. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. We also have a fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So this just makes me think that, let me take a sip of my tea. I have something in my throat. I can't clear it. Let me try to clear it just. Okay, it worked. Sorry. And a sip of my tea. So fire, fair woman. I think you're dealing with triggers. Yeah, you're dealing with triggers and you're dealing with your shadow self. The fair woman also makes me think of your light aspect. So it's like you're balancing your light and shadow. You're balancing your yin and your yang. There's a lot of balancing and things like this. You're preparing yourself. Like it's like you keep going because you're preparing yourself for this. The new timeline is yours. Okay, let's see what else we got. The bear and cedar with leadership. Yeah, big time. Healing, leadership also. Being in this, being amongst the first people. And once again, there's many. It's like 1 million or something on earth. I think maybe even more that are ready for this. So, we need these many people to start to spread the light into the world. So, we can awaken our friends and sisters and brothers or whatever you want to call, other souls here on earth. But with the bear and leadership, it could be that you have some kind of leadership mission later on in that new timeline. I see some of you saving the rainforest. I see some of you like going into nature, saving. I see, yeah, I specifically saw the jungle, like going to the jungle or saving the rainforest or like some kind of animal sanctuary, but doing things. You have things that you're meant to fulfill. And I think many of you know what this is. So that is also going to come. It's also already set into motion. Yeah. The bear also symbolizes healing. So it seems like you're fully healed here as well. That's what you're doing, you're finishing off your healing. Standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. Look at this. Confidence. Standing strong. The leader. You have overcome the shadow and the light. The fire within you. Strong emotions here. Very strong emotions are coming up at times. I think that's also, you know, makes you feel like you go astray, because at times you get really triggered. And there's like, whoo, there's so much things coming out. But that's, you need to know that's fine as well. It's also a part of the cleansing process almost. You're cleansing things here now. You're cleansing anything in your shadow self that is influencing your mind in an unbalanced way. Look at this. We have Mercury, we have Libra. Yeah, it's affecting your mind in an imbalanced way. Your mind needs to be very clear and very pure and very connected, because you are the leader here, standing firm here. You're going to show the way for other people. You're going to fulfill something. Keep feeling like saving or preserving some piece of land. Something with land, nature, buying something, building something, connecting people, leading people. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that is coming through. We have the hedgehog. Be a magnet for light, love, and joy with Archangel Gabriel. Yeah, what's nice. A hedgehog, you know, they have all these spikes, but they have a super fluffy little stomach. So very sweet. So you're meant to become very powerful and, you know, very strong in your energetic boundaries. And that's necessary in a world like this. You need to be able to stand very firm so that you can like fulfill your mission. You are really meant to break through the old and to bring in some kind of new influence of light, love, and joy. And this is all set into motion. This is also, you're super aligned. So whatever you've been doing, it's working big time. What is working is that you're super aligned with this. Super aligned with the new timeline, ready to step into it. Even if you feel like you're going through hell at times. With the Ten of Wands burden here, with the fire here, burning. With the shadow self here. Even at times, you know, if you're like, whoa, what's going on? You're super aligned, you know? Yeah, you're in the front line. Good job, pile number 1. Let go and flow. Yeah. You can relax a little bit more. You can relax. You know, the heaviest of the work has been done. The past maybe 27 years. Many of us, you know, we've been doing this our whole lifetime. It has been our whole lifetime, hasn't it? Because the first part of our lives, you know, the first 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, how old you are, you know, it has been about karma. It has been about very difficult things. It has been about good things as well, experiences, you know, that we wanted to finish off as a soul. Many things, you know, it has been all these things. But now everything, all of that is coming to an end. There's a complete new experience that is opening up with this new timeline, a higher vibrational way of being, a higher vibrational way of thinking, and a higher vibrational purpose of life. You had many purposes, but now it's a higher purpose that is starting. It's going to be more aligned with the vibration of love, compassion, goodwill, loving kindness, wanting to bring something positive into the world, wanting to live a very biased life, a very good life, a very holy life almost, you know, in some way, being aligned with the flow of the universe, being aligned with light, love, and joy. Yeah, look at the rainbow here, bringing hope and love into the world. And the last tarot oracle card here is Frog. Stepping into your power. Don't take a back seat in your story. It's time to step up. There is a time when you're going to work behind the scenes. There's a time where you're going to be in the hermit mode. There could be many, many years even when you're doing this, working things through, purging, and then working things through, and then purging. And it's like all going on in the solitude of your own inner world almost, you know. But then there's going to be a time, you know, the bear leadership standing firm, the lioness here, and the frog stepping into your power, where you're meant to take the front line. You're meant to, like, there's a project I hear, like, I keep feeling like you have like a project, doing something, building something, animal sanctuary, healing retreat, saving, I don't know, wild horses, I don't know, but like something that's very dear to you. And it doesn't matter how small or how big it sounds, you're gonna know what resonates with you. Whatever we're doing, even if it's like saving the ants or the worms of the world, you know, it's very important. It's very, you know, whatever it is, it's very important. We all have, you have like a part of the whole piece of bringing like light and love and this new timeline into Earth, like almost like grounding this new timeline So there's going to be like a bunch of people that's going to carry almost or be in this new timeline, but then it's like kind of our mission to ground this into reality and spread this. So you have like one project or mission that you're meant to do that has this purpose. Let's do 3 last cards. Oh, okay, 4. 4 last cards. Let's see what we got. 2 of Swords. Yeah, at times there's confusion. We have Ace of Swords. Look how beautiful. Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords. You're going to break free from that. The Sun. Wow. Whoo! Sun many times, can stand for life purpose. Sun also, is connected to the 5th house, the house of Leo, which is like fun, pleasure, creativity, fertility, good fortune. So things are really growing here for you. 5 of Cups. Yeah, you're dealing with 5 of Cups still. And 2 of Swords. You're dealing with a lot of things from the past. A lot of things from the past that has a sticky energy to your shadow self. Things are sticky. Sticky thoughts, sticky feelings, sticky emotional wounds. And you're trying to get rid of all these things. They're like all in your mind and making everything confusing at times, which is fine as well because you're working through that. So you have 5 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles. Once again, showing like this is affecting your health. This is affecting your relationship. This is affecting your career, your finances. You're going through all these things, which is normal. Many of us are doing this, We all have our challenges and obstacles, and it's all connected to, our shadow self in one way or another, but also the collective, what's going on collectively. Yeah. Okay, it became completely quiet. So I guess that's the end of your reading. Pile number 1, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So whatever you have been doing, it's working big time. Energies are set into motion, and you felt drawn to this card. So let's see what we have here behind the tape. Surrounded by prosperity. Prosperity. Your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality. That which exists outside the known is beyond measure. Okay. You felt also drawn to the Pyrite, the stone of abundance, protection, and growth. So you have abundance, you have prosperity here. Looking good. We're going to start with some small cards and also first some tarot cards. And we'll just see how the message is going to unfold for you. So what have pile number 1 set into motion with what they are doing? Yeah, let's do these 4 cards. Okay, let me just move this as well. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Talking about setting things into motion, the Wheel of Fortune, is movement. It's the cycles. Can symbolize cycles of movement, cycles of change, positive change, lucky change. Come on, the stars. It doesn't even say the star, it says the stars. Multiple stars. Prosperity, abundance here. Wow, 8 of Wands. This is good. Wow. Things are moving very quickly. Things are growing very quickly. It seems that your abundance is growing very, very quickly. Lately, pile number 2, actually, I think the last, a couple of readings, pile number 2 has always been talking about abundance. So if you feel like drawn to pile 2 many times, even if you're watching other readers, because I've noticed that pile 1, 2, 3, 4, I only do 3 piles, but yeah, they have a specific energy. So even, sometimes, when I have done a reading and I watch another reader and I watch, pile 1, 2, 3 or whatever, it resonates with my own pile 1, 2 or 3. So if you're drawn to pile number 2 many times, this is a message for you. Something with abundance is coming towards you. Something with manifestation, material abundance, financial abundance, or something that you're trying to manifest. Pile 2, it's your time. It's your time. 10 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. Letting go of the burden. Letting go of the burden. Yeah, finally, you know, you carried this for so long. You carried it. Look at the karmic trench here almost. Yes, you know, the karmic burden, the hard work that you have been doing. 10 of Wands over. Gone is the burden of the past. Gone is the burden of your challenges and your, I don't know, very difficult financial situation or whatever situation you've been in. You're surrounded by prosperity. So whatever you've been doing, it's working big time. You are bringing abundance and happiness and joy and growth to you. So the Pyrite is connected to the solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus chakra is a lot about receiving. You know, it feels like it. I don't know why I felt that, but yeah, it's about receiving and getting. It's your time to get, is what I hear. It's your time to get. Could be that you've done something. Solar plexus chakra. You took very, very powerful action. Pile number 2. You've been taking very powerful action, taking big steps even to do something. You know, to deal with this 10 of Wands. And now it's like, okay, I'm done. I can release it now. I can release the burden now. I release the burden, meaning you don't have to carry that heavy weight on your shoulders anymore, which means that you're going to be like, ooh, I can grow and I can expand my aura and I feel high vibrational and I feel light. You're going to feel so much lighter and so much more free. And this naturally raises your vibration, which naturally makes you aligned with all this goodness that you've been trying to manifest, with all the good karma that you have, with all the stars that wants to enter your life, with all the growth, the spiritual and the personal growth that you're ready for. Wonderful reading. I mean, come on. Riches. Okay, I have to breathe a little bit. I've been meditating a lot lately, and I did like 2 hours in the morning, and I feel like something is coming out, and I think it is my solar plexus heart chakra. I have a hard time breathing, so if you wonder if I sound a little bit strange, that's why. So anyways, enough about me. Saturn in Capricorn in the 10th house, riches. Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn belongs in Capricorn. Capricorn belongs in Saturn. They all belong in the 10th house. Everything is aligned here. You've done the hard work. You've done the hard work. Now you're going to reap the rewards. And you're not little rewards, big time rewards with the 10th house riches here. Great for you. Alpha and Omega. Once again, the wheel here. The end and the beginning. Something is coming to its full achievement here. You're going to experience the full bloom of something, the full reward of something that you have put in a lot of efforts into. And I think you needed to deal with a lot of things to get here, because Saturn, you know, I have Aquarius placements, you know, so yeah, I know, you know, we have to work very hard. So, and we have the ability to do that as well. So you've been working very hard. You've been putting in the efforts. But for Capricorn, Saturn, Capricorn, nothing comes easy. It comes with our own hard work. And many times we have to deal with karma and restrictions and, you know, things like that, almost feeling that we're in prison. So you have liberated yourself from some self-made prison. Doesn't matter if you have Capricorn placements or not. You have there is some kind of prison that you have freed yourself from with the 10 of Wands in reverse. This is what you're doing. You're freeing yourself from the karmic prison. You're freeing yourself from the prison. Also have to say, coming up all the time, of course, because Pluto is in Capricorn for the last run, 1st of September to 19th of November, but it's been in Capricorn since 2008. So from 2008, you know, many of us had a very hard time. It has been worst for the cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. So if you are like an Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, if you have like very predominant placements of these signs in your natal chart, it could be like since 2008, it has been very hard. Also, if you have like Sagittarius placements, you know, from 1995 to 2008, you know, it's also been very hard. So you can look, it's like something like with there's a big ending here. And you needed to work a lot. And the thing was that you're going to shoot up like a star now. The cycle is ended. That cycle has ended. That karmic long cycle for many of you, many years has ended or is ending. And the reason why you're going to reap the rewards big time is because you also have done the work. You have also gone through things, transformations and challenges. You've grown personally and spiritually. You're ready for this now. You're ready to be surrounded by prosperity. You're ready for abundance. You know how abundance feels like. You can feel it. You can taste it. It already has crept into your life. But now you're going to experience the full-blown, abundant life that you can have. Toil and labor. Yeah, I felt that. You've been working very hard. There has been toil and labor. There has been responsibilities that you couldn't get away from. Maybe being stuck at work that you don't like. Maybe being stuck in a relationship that's very difficult. There's been a lot of these things. I don't even want to go into that energy because you're overcoming it. There's no need to cling to the past. The past, this is going to be this is going to be dissolved. Even, you're not even going to remember it. Moving into your abundant life, why would you cling to the past? Why would you cling to what doesn't feel good when it's gone? So it's going to be like gone from you. And also it makes me think with 10 of Wands in reverse that you are ready to let go. You're ready to let go of the past disappointments. You're ready to let go of the past challenges. You're ready to let go of the things that didn't happen or didn't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. You're not clinging anymore. It's like there's a death here. You're like, I'm done. I surrender. I surrender. Let universe take me. And universe will take you and say, yes, this was good. This was what you needed to do. You needed just to surrender and we will bring you into the light almost, So like something is going on here where you're kind of like big time surrender. There's for some of you, it could be like one final ego death of surrender. Yeah, it's more like a surrendering, like reaching some kind of surrendered stage or surrendered state of being could also be it. Okay, let's continue. Healing. Look at this. Toil and labor, healing. Yeah, it hasn't been an easy journey for you. You got 3 tea leaves, so let's see what we have. The Fox, once again, there has been a lot of tricky energy for you. We have the Turquoise. There's been slow. Yeah, I felt that. This has been going on for many years. Slow, but surely getting ahead. Yeah. So tricky and slow, many years. For some of us, I have both Capricorn and Sagittarius in my big 3, both in Sidereal and Western Astrology. So for me, Pluto has been, in my life since 1995. And it's actually going to continue until 2043 because I also have Aquarius. So anyways, yeah, for many of us, it's been like long. It's like, how can it be like this, So you need to know, it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end and you have been doing the right things. You have been working through things. And sometimes this has been very difficult, It's like, how am I going to manage this? But you did manage it. You did manage it. And the last thing that you're going to release here is something with clinging to something in the past that disappointed you or that you're still holding on to. And I think that is almost like that last release of surrender is going to be pretty easy because you're going to get the help from the collective energies because the collective energies are changing. So you're going to get help with releasing that last thing that is almost makes you attached to your shadow self that is ready to fully be released. The bell with announcement. The time is now. That's what I heard. Yeah, the time is now. The bell with announcement. Okay, let's see what else we got here. The snake and fern starting over. Yeah, you're gonna reset your life. You went through so you listen to me here. Part number 2. Okay. I'm a little bit excited. So you went through a very long cycle of karma. You went through a very long cycle where you had to go through a lot of things. There has been good things as well, of course. Good things, bad things. But this cycle is coming to an end now. There's a new timeline there's a new timeline being prepared here on Earth, and you're ready to step into that. This new timeline doesn't have the old heaviness of the karmic past. It doesn't have that old heaviness of responsibility. And we will still have responsibilities, but it doesn't have that kind of heaviness. Almost, I feel like 18th, 19th century, 17th, 16th. I don't know. You've been incarnating like very like, oh, you're tired, poor you. yeah. I feel like this actually applies to me as well. It's like you've been incarnating very quickly between lifetimes. Sometimes, you know, we die and then we don't want to come back maybe for 2, 3, 4, 500 years because we need to rest, because it's very difficult to be here on Earth. But you kept on coming back very like almost immediately. You went, you died, and then you incarnated into a new body, like just with 10 years in between or something like that. So you've been here a lot. And especially like I hear like the 11th century until now, and you know, it's been like a lot of like war and disease and poverty and, you know, all these things. Like, so it's like it's just been too much. So yeah, so that's the thing. So it's like almost like your cycle is almost like stretching over lifetimes. So it's like you're completely ready to go off that cycle. There's a new cycle now. You're resetting and you're starting over. You're resetting and you're starting over from a new place. Even the snake here looks like it's white, a white snake, which makes me think of there's another type of energy. You know, you work through the dark snakes and now it's the white. It's just different. I don't know how to explain it, but something is very, very different here. Even the bell here looks like it comes from some kind of temple. You're entering a more sacred, high vibrational life. I talked about this in pile 1. If you feel drawn to pile 1 is definitely your pile as well. If you don't want to watch it, then forget about it. Emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. Look how you are emerging here. The lotus has traveled from the soil, from the bottom of the sea, and has pushed through the surface. It is blooming here. You are in grace now. You are safe now. You are in peace now. You dealt with all those lifetimes. Something with like your past 10 lifetimes. Past 10 lifetimes. Second World War II. First World. You've been in many wars. Yeah, many wars. I'm laughing because I know my heavy karma. I know how heavy my karma has been. So I'm laughing because I'm like, yeah, of course. You know, my life has been hell. There's been a lot of traumas, you know. And so, yeah, I'm laughing because, yes, it makes complete sense. Why would it have been so dark this lifetime if it wasn't like that? So this makes complete sense. But the good thing is here, look at the 10 of Wands is in reverse. You have finished those 10 lifetimes. You're done with that. You did the work. You did heal here. You would toil and labor, you know, you worked so hard with healing. And you've been healing. Now the wheel is turning. Because, of course, this was just 10 lifetimes maybe. You have many positive lifetimes. You've done very good things, you know. You've done very good things. So your positive karma, you haven't even tasted it. You haven't even started to taste it. Now you're going to taste it. Look at the wheel here. Look at the stars and the 8 of Wands. It's going to grow. Look at the pyrite here, you know. So much gold and abundance is coming to you. Riches. Riches will be yours. It's your time to become rich. It's your time to become rich in your mind, in your body, in your wallet even. Eagle. Seize opportunities courageously. This is you rising to the top with eagle here. Look at the rainbow here with hope. Miracle. Your time to rise. Look how you're flying above. This is the new timeline. I keep getting this message. Yeah, keep getting this message about this new timeline, and that there are many, maybe million or something people around the world that are ready for this new timeline. It's going to make a massive impact on the collective as well. Look at the heart here is lit here. This is you. Look at the sun shining at you. You won't be in the karmic trench anymore. You won't be here in the toil and labor anymore. It's done with that hard work. It's done with the struggles. That type of struggles. That type of darkness. It's done with that. Take a breather. Yeah, look at this. Toil and labor and then take a breather. Your work situation is going to change. Your life situation is going to change. Your health situation is going to change. Look at this. Your body has been stressed. It's been carrying so much, you know, challenges after challenges after challenges, everyday responsibilities and stress. Of course, you know, nervous system goes haywire, you know, it's like, oh, it becomes completely stressed. Now you can take a breather here. Now you're emerging into grace. You have rised above the surface. You're laying here. You're like, whew, okay. Oh, healing. Something with the final healing. There's going to be some kind of final healing. I almost see like you're laying there and I see like angelic beings. Wow, I literally see this so strongly now. I see you laying there. I see angelic beings coming down and doing something with your body to release something that is not aligned, or I don't know how to explain it. They're just taking it away from you. They're just like, some things are difficult for us because we have a physical body. So some things are a little bit difficult for us. But there's also this new timeline has a completely new vibration for Earth. So it's like something they're adjusting your vessel, your physical vessel. So this is also what they're going to do. They're going to adjust your physical vessel to match that new timeline. And I see you just laying there. Could it happen when you're sleeping or something? They come down and they do this upgrade. I don't know what to call it, like almost like a light upgrade, activating maybe your light body, something like that. I think for some of you, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I can sense some of you here. You have a very high connection. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you know, you're getting messages now when I talk. So this was for you. Yeah, bat, listen up. You're getting a lot of messages. You are working through deep soul patterns. Release any outdated beliefs that surface. Things are surfacing here. Yeah, everything is being cleared out. Even this card with the bat and the full moon here. Look how beautiful it is. Yeah, very beautiful. Listen up. Yeah, listen up. And the ego. Yeah, you are really going to be more connected than you ever been before. I feel good. I feel like we worked through, during this reading, it felt like we went into so many places. We went into the dark together, and then we came up, and now almost we're in the new timeline energy. And when I'm here, I feel like I don't even have to talk. I just feel like I want to go into a state of bliss. And especially when I felt these angels coming down and working with my body, I was like, oh, this is nice. Yeah. Oh, let's just stay here. So yeah, this is going to be the new type of energy that you're going to be in. So let's take 3 last tarot cards. 3 or 2. Should we do one more? Do we have one more? Yeah, that's the one. 3 of Swords. Yeah, we said that. It hasn't been easy. It has not been easy. The 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Yeah, whoa, a lot of confusion, a lot of illusions, a lot of confusion, a lot of illusions, a lot of things that didn't go the way you wanted, a lot of disappointments, a lot of unfulfilled wishes with 3 of Swords and 7 of Cups, actually, yeah. Or things that didn't go the way you wanted, 5 of Cups. Yeah, so much disappointments here and things like that. Almost like bitterness, anger. You're carrying all these emotions, you know. And the thing is, you know, you need to know, part number 2, this is like lifetimes of experiencing the same things. There's a deep wound here, but you don't have to experience this. You don't have to experience this anymore. You're healing through it. Healing through it means that you can release it. It means you will release it. It means that you are releasing it. Whatever you're doing, it's working big time. You're doing this now. You're doing this now when you're ready for the new timeline. You will be one of these million souls, I think, around the world that are ready for this new timeline, that's ready to enter this higher vibrational way of being. Yeah, it's good. You went through so much pain. You deserve this. You deserve this now to experience the opposite, the complete opposite here. So, pile number 2. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So whatever you have been doing, it's working big time. Things are set into motion. Let's see what that means for you. You felt drawn to this card, and we're gonna just peel off the tape here. We have love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head with determining what you would like. When determining what you would like. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. So there's a mind-heart connection here. This looks, I don't even know what this is. Is it an animal? It has to be. It looks beautiful. Or is it some kind of plant? No, I don't know. Yeah, it looks very nice. You know, I just want to rest here in the blue. So love where you are. Mind-heart connection. Let's just dive into your reading. You also felt drawn, yeah, to the fluorite. the stone of concentration, intuition, connected to the third eye, connected to the crown, and also the throat chakras, the upper chakras here. Upper chakras. Okay, we're gonna do 3 tarot cards, I think. We'll see. So whatever you have been doing, it's working big time. Pile 3. What is this? What's going on? What is set into motion? Let's do. Oh, okay, we got 2. I do want this one as well. That's a lot of cards though. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. Wow! And this one also fell out. So I guess we're doing that one as well. Okay, we have... Okay, let's just pick these up. We have 3. 3 of Swords. Heart. We talked about heart and mind connection. So we have the heart pain here with 3 of Swords. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Woo! Pain. Page of Cups in reverse with 3 of Swords. This really looks painful here. Yeah, very deep emotion here. We have Death. Wow, it's an ending to that. Something with heart. Whatever you've been doing, it's working big time. Something with your heart. Love where you are. Wow, you're going to start to experience some kind of peace, I feel here. Some deep inner peace. Death. We have 8 of Wands, which will set things into motion. We have 7 of Cups, making dreams come true. And we have the King of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Let me just fix the cards a little bit because it's nicer to look at. Is that straight enough? I think. Yeah. So King of Wands in reverse. You have breaking yourself free from some kind of tyrant. You know, King of Wands in reverse makes me think of this tyrant. You know, King of Wands upright is a very, very powerful king. Very powerful king. If we put it in reverse, you know, it can be very rude, arrogant, you know, tyrant person. Masculine energy here. And this masculine tyrant energy person, whoever this is, could even be a female, it doesn't matter, but it has this crossing your boundaries and being very mean actually to you. This person hurt you, big time hurt you, with the 3 of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse. They promised you the world and they only brought you pain. Or they were meant to give you the world, but they brought you pain. Page of Cups could have been you as a child. Could have been a father or a mother here even. Whatever you've been doing, it's working big time. You're working through big time heartache and pain and karma and cords. And there has been people that has hurt you big time. They were meant to give you love. And they only brought you pain. Death here. Almost centering your reading, showing like it's ending. Even you look at these 2 cards, kind of shows what's going on. The Death and the 8 of Wands, because I feel like this is you freeing yourself. And it's like whatever direction you went at, you couldn't escape. Yeah, even when you try to escape, you couldn't. Many of you don't even have these people in your life anymore, but it's like you can't escape the energetic. Somebody could even have, like they had an energetic hold of you maybe for some of you. So it's like you couldn't escape. But now look at this. This is you. This is you taking very powerful action to get rid of that. Look at the fire, you're burning it up. We have pumpkins here. It's Halloween season soon here, so maybe it has to do something with Halloween season, October. Yeah, maybe that makes sense for some of you. But yeah, you're fierce. This is Kali energy almost. You're fierce. You're like, I'm going to get rid of that. You're freeing yourself from a tyrant in your life. From a tyrant. And it's been... This could definitely be the pile where you've been dealing with a narcissist or somebody very immature. Could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Could have been a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. Like I said. So what is going on here? Your heart is you're going to be free. That's what's going on. You are going to be free and you're going to start to love your life. You're going to reclaim your right to be happy. Reclaim your innocence. Page of Cups in reverse here. Somebody took your innocence away from you by hurting you. Now you're reclaiming your innocence. You're reclaiming your inner child. You're reclaiming your right to be happy and free, and to be able to dream whatever you want. To be able to be your silly self without somebody criticizing who you are. Somebody has criticized you, made you, belittled you maybe, and things like that. It doesn't have to be, but it's like the tyrant here. Freeing yourself from the tyrant, or the effect of the effect that some bully had on your heart, your life, your inner child. So let's see what we got here. Submission. This is amazing. Submission. Yeah. Somebody put you in the cage here almost. And we have the 12th house. Yeah, 12th house difficult. We have a Venus in Pisces in the 12th house. So for some of you, I've said it many times, I have a narcissistic mom, and of course, normal. I completely let go of that sentimental phases of wanting to have a mother, but it's normal. We want to have a mother or a father or a brother or a sister. We want to connect. We want it to work. And you're a very sensitive soul. You're definitely on the empathic side here. That's only the reason why also they could be able to do this to you, because you're so sweet. You're so kind. You see the light in everyone. And many empaths, we have, it's very easy for us to take on shame and guilt. And these type of people, they carry a lot of shame and guilt, but they don't take responsibility for it. So what they do is they project it on I don't want to call us the weak one, but when we are in our empathic energy and we haven't matured in that energy, I don't know how to explain this. You were just too sweet for this world. Let's just go with that. Yeah, too sweet for this world. Too innocent, too sweet, too kind, too high vibrational even. And it was just like the combination of you being too sweet and this person being too dark almost, or too toxic, it just became like a destructive cycle. Yeah, very destructive cycle. I don't like calling yourself weak. This is definitely my part, so I would be calling myself weak as well, and I don't like that, because it's not about weakness. It's about sensitivity. It's about empathic abilities. It's about karma even, I was born into a very heavy, dark family, mom narcissist, dad alcoholic, uncle was sexually abusing me, it was very, 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 very dark. I have a 12th house stellium, talking about the 12th house, the very dark things in the 12th house. And having all these gifts, the high sensitivity and empathic abilities, and then being in an environment where nobody sees you, nobody can help you understand your sensitivity, it becomes too much to carry. It's very difficult to handle, very hard to mature in your understanding how you work, because the only people that you can compare yourself to is this very dysfunctional toxic people, so you're confused. I was confused for a very long time. It wasn't until I met my twin flame and I had my spiritual awakening, I think 8.5 years ago now, when things started to make sense, because he's exactly the same. And I was like, wow, not everything that I'm thinking is my own thoughts. Not everything that I was feeling was my own feelings. I went through my whole life being so confused. I was feeling so much and thinking so much. And I thought I was the worst person in the world, because I kept having these very dark thoughts and feelings about people. And then I realized, wow, this is not my thoughts, not my feelings. It's these people that I have been having around me, and they all dumped everything on me, So scapegoat story could definitely be here. You could have been the scapegoat, the black sheep of the family, and things like that. What I'm trying to say is, you have reclaimed your power. So we went very dark now. This is the background. This is kind of like where you come from, if that resonates with you, but definitely where I came from. Yeah, this is the background. But the thing is now emerging from this, freeing yourself from this, it went very deeply here. But now you're freeing yourself from this, you're reclaiming your power. And just like me, understanding your sensitivity and understanding that the same sensitivity and empathic abilities and gifts that brought you so much pain now brings you so much joy. Now will bring you so much power and empowerment, because it's not a weakness. It's only makes us I still don't want to use that word. Yeah, it makes us unbalanced, you know, when we are put in very dark places without nobody to guide us. I think that's it, you know. It's very, and here on earth, you know, it's very dense, you know, so it's not easy for any of us, you know. The most beautiful people, you know, are the drug addicts and all these people that are homeless and things like that. They have the biggest hearts. Yeah, the kindest, nicest people, you know, are the ones that you feel that are in very difficult situations because they're very sensitive and they're too sweet for this world almost, you know. So anyways, let's try to get ourselves out of that dark past place, because this is what you're doing here. Death here. You have brought out the Kali, Isis, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, is a feminine energy here, where you are reclaiming, you're nurturing yourself in this fierce way. You're nurturing yourself in this fierce way where you are reclaiming your true worth, your true worth. That's what you're doing. You're reclaiming your true worth, and you don't let anybody treat you less than that anymore. And something with understanding your sensitivity and your gifts is also coming in here very strong. Judication. You will get what you deserve, and people that hurt you will also get what they deserve. There's a lot of karma at play here. You're done. You dealt with your karma. That's what you're doing. You have dealt with your karma. You're dealing with your karma. The cage is open now. You're ready to free yourself. Somebody there. Yeah, a lot of emotions in this pile, actually. Yeah, I feel a lot of emotions is coming up. And I feel you're working through all these emotions. Yeah, you're working through all these emotions. Some of you were really hurt, you know? And you need to know, and it's definitely not so important, but you know, everybody will get what they deserve. So everybody will have to deal with their own karma, you know? Everybody will get what they deserve. So, wow, it's a completely different card. Wow, celebration. Yeah, look at this. You freed yourself from the karma. That's the most important thing. It's done for you. You will love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you like. Your heart and your head has been disconnected because there's been so much pain and so much anger and maybe even hate, maybe even frustration, maybe even sadness, maybe even low self-esteem, you know, whatever side this takes. Some people, when they go through a lot of disappointments and a lot of pain and abuse, they become very angry. They become very angry and they're very defensive and they attack you. You know, they have a very attacking pain body, and they run around they're a bundle of anger almost, and you know, very dense people. And on the other side, some people become very depressive, submissive, you know, codependent, and like almost on the anxious side. So like you could have been taking, sometimes we go from one to another. Yeah, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde almost. Yeah, so this is just a part of the like pain body. And the thing is, I think you've been working through a lot of these things, and it has been because a lot of things happen to you. So anyways, here there's a big ending here with death here. 8 of Wands, things are finally moving for you in the right direction. You're reclaiming your dreams, your power, your self-esteem, your self-worth. There's a reason for you to celebrate here in the future. Things are going really good. Somebody's going to be removed out of your life by karma here. Look at this judication, the King of Wands in reverse. It feels like they're going to be removed out of your life. They're going to be busy dealing with their karma. You're not there anymore. Somehow you have been energetically connected. I think, you know, some toxic people, definitely narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths, you know, these people have a very hard time letting go of the energetic cord, even if you haven't met these people for a very long time, especially if it's family members, you know, because the bond is so deep and there's so many members, they have a hard time letting go, and especially narcissistic people, because they can still feed from your pain from far away by pulling energetic cords. They don't even know that they're doing this, but they're doing it with their unconscious very toxic way of thinking. They think in certain patterns. This is what I've noticed. They think in certain patterns. So it comes like waves and it sucks things from you. You're freeing yourself from this. It has affected you in a very bad way. So you did something, and it's especially with your heart and your mind. So heart chakra, third eye, crown chakra, throat chakra. I think you've been doing something. The upper chakras definitely is opening up here for you. You freed yourself now from some kind of influence from this person, this darkness. And now it's something with you cutting the cord. It's also going to force them to face their own karma, because it's like almost like they kept on dumping their energy on you. They kept on dumping their energy on you. Now they can't do it anymore. So now it's like, I don't know, it's like I keep feeling like you're cutting it, and now they have to deal with their own thing. So something is going to happen with them, and it's not going to be good. Yeah, it's not going to be good. For some of them, it's going to lead to a spiritual awakening, and it's going to be good in the end. For some of them, it's going to be a lot of darkness they have to deal with, but it's not your problem anymore. It's not going to affect you anymore. The purse. Pay attention to your finances. Owl. Good advice from a wise friend. Yeah, this has been affecting your financial situation. There has been like almost like a lot of bad luck brought to you by this energetic cord, by the unhealed things in your heart, in your mind, by the past repeating itself almost, by your own low self-esteem, by your own anger, frustration. There's been like there's a lot of things going on here, and you're freeing yourself from this now. I see peace, you know. I see peace. You're freeing yourself from this. The opossum and peony. Bashfulness. What does that mean? Let me Google that really fast. Bashfulness. The opossum. He looks a little bit, I don't know, angry. Yeah. So we need to Google that word. Let me just do it really quickly here. Bashfulness. Meaning the quality of being very shy or easily embarrassed. Shy or timid. Yeah, somebody has been taking your power away from you by making you insecure about things. And I think for many of you, this is a family member of some kind, and they have had a very unhealthy cord to your inner child. Look at the Page of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. Makes me feel like, yeah, very unhealthy cord to your inner child, crushing your dreams almost. Crushing your dreams almost, making you shy, timid, and insecure in some way. And this has really, it's not right. Yeah, I'm getting like angry almost. Yeah, it's not right. It feels like it's not right. So yeah, there's a lot of feelings of this is not right. Yeah, let's look what else we got. Starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Wonderful. Yeah, look at the Seven of Cups. And the starting fresh. I think you're reclaiming your dreams. You're going to reclaim your dreams. You're going to start to remember like a lot of things that you wanted for yourself that almost like was crushed, or you forgot, or you didn't know it was possible. You lost your self-confidence about that. You're taking all of those things back. I see you moving into pink. Yeah, I saw the pink here, but I saw you. They showed me pink. A lot of pink. So like a lot of... you're so nice. And the thing is, the worst thing is here, like, because you were carrying these energies, you also attracted people like this. So you've been attracting, like, you've been like an a-hole magnet almost, or a narcissist magnet. You've been attracting these type of people, same type of situations. And I just see something with moving into pink, a pink cloud, pink energy, you know, it's this very soft, fluffy, nice, loving, compassionate energy. So you're definitely moving into a fresh start here. So this is very interesting. They are moving towards their tower moment. They are moving towards their, you need to deal with what you've been doing. It's going to be very difficult for them. You're moving the opposite way. You are moving into the light, into the pink, fluffy cloud of happiness and joy, where you're reclaiming your dream, your self-esteem. You're starting fresh. Oh, some of you, you're going to move away. You're going to move. Maybe you live close to these people. You're going to move away. You're going to find your dream house, your dream apartment, your dream job. You're going to find a new friend. Oh, wow, what did make me want to cry? Well, this was so strange. Oh, I've been meditating a lot, you know. Yeah, I'm doing like a 40-day retreat actually. So anyways, yeah, that made me want to cry. Yeah, you're gonna meet a new friend. So maybe that was something that's actually going to happen. Yeah, I just saw you like really like somebody that's like you. Somebody that's like has a high vibration, that's always kind and nice, and yeah, you really connect with. I really see a beautiful life for you opening here. Yeah, you're something with moving away, getting your own house, getting your own apartment, getting a new job, like these things solving for you, because I think you had like a lot of difficulties maybe in these areas. Purse, pay attention to your finances. Yeah, maybe you need to count the coins or something like that. Starting fresh, bear. Use power with wisdom. Look at the heart power. Look how you're healed here. The bear talks about, you know, healing energy. Bear medicine is very healing. So heart. Whoa, look at you. You're fully here, healed. You're not shy and timid here. You're like a fluffy bear with a big heart. Yeah, heart mind connection. See that? You're connected now. You got free from, you liberate yourself from this person. You're free from them. You're free from their influence. I have to say, like, I think, you know, if you want to watch pile 1 or 2 this time, you can watch both of them, or you can watch one of them if you feel drawn, because they're today they were all very connected in one way or another. So yeah, if you don't want to, then forget about it. Just sing. Yeah, you will reclaim your voice, your stability here. For some of you, yes, this person has been making you shy, timid, taking away your voice, your confidence, your self-esteem, your belief in yourself, your dreams. Maybe when you were a kid, if this was a parent or something, you know, they were laughing at your paintings, or I don't know what. But yeah, now you're gonna take that back, and it's like you're gonna have somebody cheering on you. I feel like you're gonna have a friend or somebody next to you saying like, yeah, you go. You can do this. You start, like, maybe you're like 60, 70 years old, or 40, 50, and you start dancing, or you start going to drawing classes. You're taking all these back now. And the thing is, it's not too late. You know, you can do whatever you want. You're free. And you're going to feel this. You're going to feel like you're going to do whatever you want. You're becoming younger. Pile number 3. You are becoming younger. Your body is going to change. Your face is going to change. Your hair is going to change. Your whole way of carrying yourself is going to change. You are going to be more vibrant and better looking than ever, almost, because something with light coming into your body now, you're taking back your power. And this is also what's been happening here. You've been giving your power to this tyrant. They've been taking power from you, making your nervous system stressed, making you fatigued, making you feel shame and guilt and I don't know, this and that, and anger and this and that, because they're feeling they have been dumping it on you. And now you're going to feel like, whoo, you know, because you don't have that cord anymore. You're going to feel like strong and wow, I feel good. I feel good. Big time healing here. Big time healing, but also very difficult decisions many of you had to do. Very difficult decisions. Very healthy, strong, energetic boundaries that you have put up. Some of you have even sought out help to get rid of dark energies. I feel like, you know, with 12th house, you've been dealing with like a lot of difficult energetic things. I think 12th house is definitely the house of hidden, you know, the energy world almost is a little bit hidden. 12th house is the house of, you know, hidden enemies. So I think, you know, when we talk about like things happening on an energetic level, I think it's very connected to the 12th house actually. So yeah, I mean, it's been a whole journey for you. Good. You're very, we said weak. You're very powerful. Yeah, that's why I got angry. I didn't want to call myself weak. You know, you're very powerful to be able to manage this. Because you're also sensitive and open, you know. We feel things 10 times stronger than other people do. Because we have this very openness, very sensitivity, very open sensitivity. Now you're going to take all that power, you're going to bring it to yourself, you're going to use it for your own good, for your own health, for your own well-being, and towards the people that deserve it, towards the people that treat you with love and respect and compassion. New pathways are opening up for you, the antelope here. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. Yeah, you're shifting paths. the antelope. You could have the deer or stag as your spirit animal as well, because sensitive souls, yes. Panther, Black Panther is also coming up here. The Black Panther or the stag, the deer, the bear came out. Yeah. I saw the ant. I was like, yeah, for some of you, the ant. Working very hard. Yeah. So let's see if we can take 3 last cards. Whoops, that one jumped out. Woo. Look at this, the devil. If you wonder why it's censored, it's because it's YouTube rules about nakedness. If I don't censor it, I have to put my reading as an 18+ reading, and I don't want to do that. So anyways, the devil. I mean, yeah, yeah, you can see here. I mean, look how it looks like here. Yeah, a lot of attachment. Yeah, a lot of attachment, a lot of intensity, a lot of confusion at times. And, oh, it's been difficult. It has been difficult, but you have done it. You have done it. Whatever you've been doing, it is working big time. You're freeing yourself from this prison. We have 3 of Cups. There's a new life. There's a new path. Look at this. New pathways. You're starting fresh. You're going to sing here with joy. You're fully healed here with the bear. Your heart and mind is now free and connected. You use your new power now with wisdom. You're powerful now. You're matured. You understand your sensitivity. You understand your sensitivity, and it became your power. It became your biggest power even. Queen of Swords. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, a lot of feminine energy here with Death and Queen of Swords. This is you nurturing yourself. Doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. It makes me think of you decide like, I am important. I am important. How I am being treated is important. So you're very strong in your boundaries here. Kali, Isis, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Freya energy. Yeah, I'm getting like goddesses, like very strong here, are with you as well. Very strong energy. You're ending this now. You're ending this now. The people that are treating you bad. But also you're healing all the pain that was put on you, all that anger, all that frustration, all that sadness, all that low self-esteem, self-confidence, all that crushed dreams. You're taking everything back. You're taking everything back. You're starting anew, starting fresh, a new life for you, where you will love where you are, where your heart and mind connected and pure will lead you to live a life that you will love. Okay. Pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.